Demarcus Cousins is an emotional lesbian.
Okay, so last summer, I was sitting at my dinner table, already a little depressed when this shows up on my notifications. All-star Demarcus Cousins signs with the Golden State Warriors for $5 million. At the time, it seemed as though this guaranteed another championship for the Warriors. I mean, Demarcus Cousins was a top 5 center. Teams were looking to add him so that they could beat the Warriors. And they had just won back-to-back championships, so it's not like they needed him. As you can imagine, I was feeling a lot of emotions at the time, and I can't really put it into words, so I'll just let this guy handle it. The worst part is that he knew exactly what he did. Look at his face, so freaking smug. The silver lining of all this was that Cousins was coming off an Achilles injury, so even if he played for the Warriors, he wouldn't be the same player that left the court as a Pelican. Or at least that was the hope. Unfortunately, once he came on the court with the 5 All-Star starting lineup, it became pretty apparent that he was still capable of playing not to his old standards, but still to an amount that would get the Warriors another championship. So DeMarcus signed with the team he wanted, but at what cost? Signing with the Warriors meant that Cousins had to take a $5.3 million deal. This meant that he was making less money than Jared Dudley. Remember this clown? Yeah, Cousins made less than him. Cousins claimed that no other team made him an offer but the Warriors, but that is so hard to believe. I mean, 2 minutes of research shows that he was offered a $40 million deal by the Pelicans, which he refused because I guess he wants the max even with a torn Achilles, right? Here's what he had to say about the whole matter.
I'm a warrior. Yeah, I could have probably got a decent contract from a bad team. But how does that help me? I'm already fighting a career-ending injury. I'm not going to put myself in an already bad situation and try to prove my value or my worth as a player in a situation that's not looking to win.
So let me get this straight. Cousins knows that his injury could end his career. So instead of getting the most money that he possibly can, he goes for winning, because that's what he cares about. He cares about winning. But he doesn't want to earn the ring. He wants to be taken to the ring by 4 other All-Stars. So this is DeMarcus Cousins' master plan. Oh, I'm DeMarcus Cousins. I'm going to sign with the Warriors, get a free ring, play good and get noticed, and then make money in the off-season. I'm a Warrior, yeah. But then the playoffs started. And the most beautiful thing happened. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't usually root for people being injured. But DeMarcus Cousins, on this play against the Clippers in Game 2, he runs and he tears his quadricep. Now, this isn't a career-ending thing, but it puts a very interesting predicament on him. Because now, he isn't healthy until the actual finals. This is why the injury was absolutely perfect. DeMarcus Cousins was cleared to play in the NBA Finals, and without KD, he was actually needed by the team to perform. However, since he was coming off an injury, he wasn't to his usual self. These are his 2 options. 1, don't play and ruin any shred of legacy that you have left. Or 2, play and embarrass yourself on the biggest stage that the game has to offer. Guess which one he chose? 64% from the free throw line, defensive liability, single-digit scoring games, and 3 huge late-game turnovers in an elimination game. Cousins ruined his reputation, showed himself to be injury-prone, and probably cost him a good contract in the upcoming offseason. Oh yeah, and the Raptors won, so he didn't get a ring either. So yeah, DeMarcus, take this L. This is what you get for hurting my feelings. And this guy's feelings. Let's not forget about him. Basketball karma is a very real thing. Don't mess with it. Shame, shame, shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame. Shame. Shame.